Jackets win 4-3 over the Dallas Stars on Hockey Fights Cancer Night. 2020 was a hard year for a lot of people, and because of that, a lot of the donations to cancer research was down. So if you have the ability to give any money, please do. And if you do have that ability, try giving an extra $1. Because if you give $5 and you end up giving an extra $1 on top of that, making it $6. $5 to $6 may not mean a lot to you, but if 100 people give $1 extra, that's 100 extra, and it can multiply super fast. So if you do have the ability, please do donate. There are a couple of big moments in this game for like outside reasons. Jack Roslovic picks up his first goal as a Blue Jacket. Patrick Laine picks up his first goal as a Blue Jacket. Cam Atkinson picks up his 200th career goal, which is also as a Blue Jacket. So to see all those like milestone type things being hit is kind of cool. The day did start off with a little bit of bad news. Elvis is on IR because he has an upper body injury that he sustained during practice. So Kevy is now backing up, and Korpisalo gets to play back-to-back game. And this game kind of proved to me what I thought about earlier in the season, where the Jackets just play better on the second night, and it just was happening to be Elvis. The Jackets played much better in front of Corpy in this game than in the first game against Dallas. But starting off first period, Jackets come out, and kind of like what happened in the first game against Dallas, where Dallas controlled the play for the first couple minutes. The Blue Jackets were carrying play in the first couple minutes of this game. And they had the first couple of shots, and about 2 minutes in, the Jackets are heading up the ice. They get in the offensive zone. Borkstrand picks it up. He goes behind the net and circles out, and he's at a weird angle, but there are some bodies in front of the net. So Borkstrand's like, you know what, screw it, throwing at the net. And he just does one of those weird angle shots, throws at the net, beats it open. Jackets lead 1-0. Borkstrand's 4th goal of the year. That was a good goal by Borkstrand to get out there, do what he does best, and throw a weird angle shot at the net, beats it open. That's a good confidence booster. Gets the guys settled in. They're like, all right, we're leading this game. That's a good feeling. Let's do this. We can take it to Dallas. We didn't play that well last game, but we can play well this game. So let's do this. But Dallas would turn it up, and they would get a bunch of opportunities in the first period, but Corpy would standing tall, making the saves. Coming in a period, about 3 minutes left in it. Jacks have some offensive zone time. They're moving the puck around really well. Zach gets the puck at the goal line. He walks towards the net, shoots it, doesn't do anything. Roslovic picks it up as he's heading up the ice and gives it to Seth Jones, and he curls around to where Zach Werenski normally is. Seth gets it back down to Zach Werenski, who's now on the other side of the net. Zach Werenski sees he has Roslovic cutting across. He goes to make a pass to him. I don't know if it was going to him or Robbie, but they were lined up perfectly. Robbie did a little touch pass, and it redirects perfectly into Roslovic's wheelhouse. He carries it down, snipes it past Anton Hodobin, and the Jackets lead 2-0. Roslovic picking up his first goal of the year and first as a Columbus Blue Jacket. That's good for Roslovic. He's been playing really well, picking up some points, and now he has a goal. He's got to feel good about that, and hopefully that builds some confidence for him going forward. Now everybody's like, yeah, we got this. We haven't been playing the best period. Dallas has been outplaying us, but we're up by 2. Let's keep this going. Jacks were able to hold on. They head to the first intermission up 2-0. Didn't play the best first period, but head of the room up 2-0. Take that, build momentum off of it, go out there, attack in the second. About a minute and take a penalty. Really? How hard is it to have a good first minute of a period? If you did it earlier in the first period, why can't you do it in the second? What is it about the second period that you guys do not like? I do not understand it. Every single second period this year has sucked. The Dallas Stars come out on the power play. They're moving the puck around really well. Radulov gets over to Gurianov. Goes right through a bunch of the Blue Jackets because they've collapsed down too much. Gurianov puts it through Gavrikov right to Rupe Hintz on the back door. And he pits it past Corpy, and the Dallas Stars are now within 1. Well, I don't know what the Jackets are doing there. They're just, oh, look at that, the puck went by. Oh, look, it went through my legs. Simple defensive hockey, break stuff up. The thing they've been good at for years is the penalty kill. I don't know why all of a sudden they can't do it. It just makes no sense to me. But the Jackets settle down a little bit, and they start to figure out their game a little bit more, and they start chipping away at Dallas, and they're becoming a little bit even of a second period. A little over 7 minutes into the period, Jackets are coming up the ice. Domi flips into the zone, and the Dallas Stars defenseman hits the puck out of the air, and it drops. and Patrick Liney's right there. He picks it up. He's trying to get it under control, but he really can't. He's battling with the Stars player, so he spins around, pulls it in closer, and just throws a no-look backhand at the net. Beats Khudobin. The Jackets now lead 3-1. Laine picking up his 3rd goal of the year, first as a member of the Columbus Blue Jackets. My favorite part about this goal is the way Laine scored it. He wasn't looking at the net, but he still knew where to put the puck that was going to at least get on net. The Jackets for years have had trouble hitting the net while staring at it. So have somebody that can hit the net without looking at it, great thing to have. The Jackets are able to control enough of the play for the rest of the second period. Coming with about 3 minutes left, the Jackets are stranded up in the ice. They're getting a little bit of pressure. They're starting to do their thing. I'm like, okay. They had a little bit of lull there in the second, but for them, it was a good second period. Laine gets the puck. He's entering the zone. He tries to make a move. Puck gets stripped of him from Dickinson, and the Dallas Stars head up ice. I'm like, of course they do. The Dallas Stars enter the zone. There's 4 of them to the 2 Jackets. There's a little bit of a passing play. Puck works his way to the point and then back down to Radulov. Corpy has to make a desperation save because there's no way he's going to be able to make a normal save. So he just takes the leg and throws it out there trying to get anything because he thinks the person's probably going to lift the puck. And Dickinson's able to tip it by Corpy, and the Dallas Stars are now within 1 again. The Jags were able to hang on for the rest of the second period and head to the third period up 3-2. Coming off for the third period, there's offensive face-off about 3 minutes in. Jackets managed to win it. So Roslovic wins it back as Borkstrand takes off and he intercepts the pass as he goes around the top of the circle. Axton switches sides and just heads towards the net. Borkstrand goes around the entire circle, sees he has Atkinson hanging towards the net, throws it there, and Atkinson has a stick on the ice, redirects it past Khudobin as Khudobin's trying to slide over to make the save, goes 5-hole. Jackets now lead 4-2. Atkinson's 2nd goal of the year and number 200 in the NHL. It was a good face-off win by Roslovic, and this play had to have been drawn up this way, where Roslovic's like, okay, so I'm going to win the face-off, you go there, and then Atkinson head towards the net. They had to have this plan in mind, and they executed it flawlessly. So if Torts allows the players to do this type of stuff, they should be fine. The only problem is Torts allowing them to do this type of stuff. Not always going to happen, which sucks. So the Jackets applying pressure, and the Dallas Stars, they're just a very deadlock for a good chunk of this period. About 11 minutes into the period, and Dallas Stars have a face-off in the offensive zone. Stars win the face-off, and Jackets are trying to retrieve the puck, but they can't really do it. There's a board battle, and all the Jackets just seem to float over the boards, and Jamie Benn somehow finds himself free in the slot with no Blue Jackets around. Dallas Stars are able to get it free, send it to Jamie Benn, who has all the time in the world, and he pits it past Corpy, and the Dallas Stars are once again within 1. Why are you leaving Jamie Benn all alone? Zach or Seth, that is your guy. Somebody go to him. Cover him. He's one of the Stars' best players. Cover him. He's gonna score a goal, especially if you just let him be all by himself. You learned that last game where he's standing on the back door by himself and Pavelski goes, here you go, boom, hits him, and Ben once again was by himself and Ben went, there you go, thank you. That was just lazy defensive coverage. Cover him. But after that, the Jacks were able to hang on. Dallas couldn't score with the extra attacker out, and the Columbus Blue Jackets would hold on and get the 4-3 victory. That was a much tougher game than it needed to be, but the Jackets were able to do it. I hope Elvis can heal quickly, and the Jackets can move on from there and get back into the goalie rotation, not overwork Corpy, because I have a feeling if the Jackets start to overwork Corpy, he might get injured, and then it's going to be sort of a thing like last year where one's healthy and the other's injured. I liked the way they were doing it before, where it was just one after another, just constantly going. So hopefully Elvis can heal up. The Jackets can play smarter, get rid of some of the sloppiness in their play, and take it to Carolina. So until next time, when the Jackets play the Carolina Hurricanes, click like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And until then, I will see you later.